We all know when you see your doctor regularly, they're able to spot changes in health conditions or diseases early, and it's good to stay on top of your health. The City Moms Chief Mom Officer, Janine Bobenmoyer, is here with us today to share doctor's appointments you should make time for this year. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you all at the City Moms kind of have a little mantra that you're going through in 2023. What is it?
2023 is the year for me. So we've kind of coined this mantra because coming out of this pandemic, so many families have been hyper-focused, especially moms, on everyone around them, the children, their parents, their friends and neighbors. But this year, 2023, is the year for you to focus on you.
And the year's halfway over.
I know.
So if you have not started,
exactly,
it's time.
It's time to get on it.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some of those appointments. I mean, there's appointments you should make once a year. There's appointments you need to have 2 to 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I think we should start with those regular appointments. And obviously this is going to be dependent on your individual needs and under your doctor's, perhaps care and kind of view as well. But there are some appointments that you do need to be making. And the first one's going to be primary care. So we find from a lot of our moms, we tend to lean on our pediatricians for some of our primary needs. And obviously you deserve to have someone who's dedicated to you. So great time if you don't already have a primary care physician to find one, ask friends, even look through your insurance for someone they might refer. But primary care, get yourself in. It's going to help establish some baselines for you.
Yes, so
that's
that
what you really need.
You're not always having to go to convenient care.
Yes.
Then you actually have someone who follows you and knows all the ins and outs. We also saw up there dermatology.
Dermatology, definitely. I mean, here we are coming off summer. No doubt some of us have been spending a little time out in the sun. Dermatology checkups once a year, really important. Just kind of get yourself screened. OBGYN is going to be the next one on that list. Again, a lot of women are used to seeing an OBGYN for that OB side of the world, and having kids, but a lot of other important things need to be checked in on. So that's once a year for OBGYN. And then last is dentist. I'm one of the worst offenders of making sure my kids have all their dentist appointments out, and then I'll completely space myself. So 2 times a year, really important. Good rule of thumb for all of these appointments, find yourself 30 minutes one day in this next week, sit down and batch yourself getting all of those appointments scheduled.
Yes, very good tips there. Okay, there are some that may lean more towards a specialty.
Yes. Yep.
What are we talking about?
Okay, so a lot of these screenings are actually going to be a little bit more age dependent, but one of them is not, and that's vision. So vision is one of those appointments that you typically don't need it until you recognize that you might need it. If you're doing one of these or one of these, that's usually, okay, I might need to get into see some vision care. The nice thing with vision, you don't have to go to a really fancy specialist. Target has optical, Costco has optical, Walmart, so you can get in to get an eye screening and check pretty much anywhere, which is great. Other ones, though, that are important, mammograms. So for women that's starting typically at age 40, lean on your OBGYN to give you maybe some guidelines if they think you need to be earlier or later than that. Colonoscopy is another one that not very fun when you hit your 40s, but really critical at age 45 and beyond.
I think the worst part of a colonoscopy, not that I've experienced one, but that I've heard, is just the prep, getting ready for it.
My husband had one last year, and he was not a happy camper to be around.
But I think if you get that out of the way, it's smooth sailing.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go. Okay, and then there's one more you've got.
Colonoscopy and then bone density. So that's typically going to be for our viewers age 65 and plus, if they want to get a bone density screening in. Again, their primary care physician would be the one to kind of guide them in that direction.
Okay, well, we want to make 2023 the year for us.
Yes,
the year for you and for me, and we appreciate you sharing these.
Good, and
just little reminders for people, not to forget to do these type of things. If people want to learn more, connect with you, what's the best way?
TheCityMoms.org. Find our blog there. Find us at The City Moms on all socials, and we have a free membership for all parents.
Very good. It's a wealth of knowledge here sitting with us and online. And if you want to learn more about the City Moms and all that they're up to, definitely check out their blog, check out their website, and we'll have all those links at our website, CILiving.tv.